Sorry about the interruption. It means something else. One thing for the man and something else, for the woman. So, for the man, sometimes Aries can be a fool with his heart because sometimes he moves a little bit too fast instead of taking his time with things. Same thing with the Aries woman. It move a little bit too quick, and because you're headstrong and a lot of times you think you got the answer. So, and that could cause you to be a fool in some things, and you might want to pay attention to that. A fool with your money, a fool in love, all of the above. But it doesn't look on this card like this man is sad. It looks like also he's moving on to something better. And I do see in this particular season with Aries, you are getting ready to move on to some new things, and it's going to happen within this season. And I'm going to tell you why. Because you see the flower in his hand. You see the sun shining. That's another season. That's this season. So, with that per se, he's going in another direction. Rather, if he's right or wrong about it, he's willing to take that chance. And that's what fools do. They take a chance, rather they right or wrong. So, but who knows? It could turn out to be pretty good. You never know. Then you have the Queen of Wands. This right here is a very strong woman. And, when I see this card, I actually see a woman that can actually also make some things happen. But you know what? It also seems as if she's looking to make a move and not know what move she should make. So, Aries women, if you trying to make a move and you don't know the move that you should make, you really need to seek spiritual counseling in that move. Don't just, be headstrong about it and jump out and just do it. You need to seek some spiritual guidance in that before you go. Because, you never know what that move may consist of and how it may cost you. Also, I see some trips taking place for Aries this year. I see you actually taking some trips out of town for some of you Aries. And it's going to be real rewarding. So you really might want to make sure whatever trip that you plan to go on, that you go on the trip. Because it's going to be refreshing, it's going to restore you, and it's going to be very rewarding. Also, the Wheel of Fortune. Very good card. One thing about this card is good for the Aries man and the Aries woman. Technically, you're going to come up in a lot of areas. Be it spiritually, financially, emotionally. Like, this is just really your season. And I do want to say this much, that Aries, you got to work on your attitude. You got to work on stepping out of the box, what's and want to do something different. And you also got to work on love, because some of you don't know how to love. Some of you do, but a lot of you don't. You look at love as being different things, but the love I'm talking about is like just a really unconditional love, and not just, showing it through material things, but affection. You know what I'm saying? Don't be afraid to open up, and love on somebody. You know what I'm saying? Show, not only just, show them, through material things, but show them through affection. Sometimes, that's all someone might want, and one thing about it is you don't want that to be a lifelong lesson for you. Go ahead and love while you can. Open up your heart. Stop having a hardened heart, for everyone, because some people didn't do things the way you felt that they should have done at that particular time. You know what I'm saying? What you do is you just move on from that. You know what I'm saying? Forgive them, and go be around someone that want to receive what you got to give. And that's it. And I want to thank you all for listening. And if you would like a private reading, please email me. I think it's mentioned on my page, my email address. And I'll be more than happy to do a private reading for you. Thank you for your time.